Hi everybody, this is Dylan. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing a review of this Alice collector doll from Mattel. And this is a newer collector item from Mattel as she was released this summer. I've had her for a while and I realized I never did a review. So here we are. I apologize for the long wait. So first, if you haven't been here before, my name is Dylan. Hello. I love to collect Disney dolls of all shapes and sizes. And this doll is one of the most exciting new additions of my collection this year. So if you enjoy that, please consider subscribing to my channel. Okay, so the first thing we look at here is this beautiful artwork on all sides of this box. Like, I don't even know if I'm going to be able to capture just how wonderfully beautiful this artwork is on this box, just because there is so much. But I'm going to do my best, and hopefully I will cover all of the good details you want seen. But the front of the box is basically like the door room where Alice falls down the rabbit hole. She's falling and everything else is kind of falling with her. And it has just so many pieces of furniture, pieces of the story, food, tea, keys, rabbits, pictures, just so many different things. In this corner, it starts where it says Disney Collector, and this is the hole where Alice falls down. It's, well, theoretically the rabbit hole. There's cards, mushrooms, really interesting. There is a grandfather clock that is chiming and echoing all these Roman numerals up through here. Grass and flowers, of course. The top of the box is, I think, land, like the above world, and of course the below is Wonderland. There's a rocking chair. Looks like Alice was probably sitting in that and she just fell out. A box of little treats, you know, eat me, that way you grow bigger or smaller. Tea, teacups, mushrooms, just so many different little things. This is the drinking bottle, a key to the door, books, mushrooms, a mirror, a butterfly, probably a reference to the caterpillar, the door to Wonderland, and the white rabbit. I also love how Alice has striped socks. That's different. So just so much going on. I mean, as you can see, it's just like really hard to cover everything that is happening here. This side of the box is more reference to like the Mad Tea Party. So we have lanterns from the Mad Hatter. There is his hat with the famous 10-6 in it. It means absolutely nothing. It's just a confusing riddle made by Lewis Carroll. Teapot, an unbirthday cake. Well, actually, you know, today's my unbirthday, actually. Stack of teacups, tea kettles, teapots, and some pretty ivy there. Looks very Mary Blair in some areas. I love whenever they use her artwork. This side looks like maybe the Cheshire Cat side, as we have Cheshire sitting there in a branch. He's looking up to some trouble. The blue butterfly with some smoke, definitely reference to the caterpillar. A very fun chair, looks like that was at the Mad Tea Party. And lots of signage just to confuse you, pretty much. I think that's all really the Cheshire Cat gets done, is just getting people lost. The back of the box is definitely based on the golden afternoon with the flowers. So we have the white rose, the red rose, who is the conductor. We have the daffodils, the tiger lilies, the dandelions, dog and caterpillars. Just so many fun things. Oh, of course, and the bread and butterflies. So just so many different little things here. I mean, and whoever did this artwork, it is so beautiful. So I will remove this thing that has a glare on it. I'll show you how that works in just a moment. But we're going to read this material on the back because it is talking about the doll. So this is a quote from the White Rabbit. "All my fur and whiskers, things just keep getting curiouser and curiouser, you know." And this is a blurb about the doll. So making her debut in 1951's classic movie Disney's Alice in Wonderland, sweet Alice had no idea of the adventures awaiting her when she fell down the rabbit hole. This special Collector Alice doll celebrates the wacky, wondrous moment when Alice eats a magic cake and grows too big to fit in the White Rabbit's house. Dressed in her signature blue satin dress, white apron, lace bloomers, and black Mary Janes, Alice's legs and arms burst outside the house just like in the movie. Such a crazy, mad, wonderful scene, now captured for you to treasure no matter where in Wonderland you visit. How wonderful. And that is exactly what the doll is recreating. There is the Mattel Creations logo. And I do want to show you the top of the box because there is more story there. And I think I need to flip things around because we can't forget Dinah. So the top of the box is like the upper land where daisies are. And look at little Dinah, you know, she's just watching Alice fall down the rabbit hole, you know, goodbye, Dinah, goodbye, or whatever, you know, and just everything's so quotable from Alice in Wonderland. Okay, so this box opens like doors, but Mattel included this really pretty like plastic piece that keeps it shut, you know, whenever you're not wanting to have the doors open. So it slides off like so. And you kind of have to be a little careful. I mean, I would see how this could get damaged. We definitely don't want that happening, but you just have to kind of wiggle it off just a bit. Oh, looks like maybe a piece of it there got kind of stuck. Just have to be, there we go. See, it's like just one little wrong move and then something is like damaged, but then we can just open it without any issues. So we want to open the box and look at the doll and look at all of the product inside because she comes with some accessories. It's really very cute. So we want to open the doors, of course, without damaging anything. And this is how she is displayed. It is so lovely. And I will try my best to get as much of the box as we can because there's like a whole scene here. This does take place in the White Rabbit's like cottage or like in the White Rabbit's area in Wonderland. I'm guessing, you know, this is where he does his farming, his carrot farming, and all of his just living quarters are there. It's really cute. Everything is like really pink. You know, I wouldn't think the White Rabbit style would be that, but hey, that it is what it is. So, and of course he is saying, Marianne, you know, where's my gloves, whatever. So this side is a field with beautiful pink trees, beautiful pink flowers. Every little sprout is like a carrot growing in the garden. There's a lovely stone wall that goes down through here. Just so nice and so Mary Blair. Like, this is definitely inspired by her artwork. Absolutely. Just with the background and the colors, the way that this pops. There's no way that this was not inspired by Mary Blair. The same happens over here. More beautiful fields, you know, this vegetables sprouting, a stone wall, just so lovely. Just looks like a nice place to be, except whenever there's monsters. So Alice, of course, is displayed here in a house. Well, it's the White Rabbit's house, and he thinks that she's a monster and she is going to eat him. I always love this scene in the film, you know, especially whenever she kind of struggles to like be small again, because I think everyone kind of calls her a monster or like a serpent. I am not a serpent, you know, and Just one of my favorite parts. But the cool thing here is that they have modeled some of the White Rabbit's furniture from his home. So, you know, like whenever she gets really big and furniture and pieces just start flying everywhere, we have some pieces of those and they're little rabbit themed, you know, it's so cute. So we have a vanity dresser and it looks like it has a brush and maybe like a little bowl on it. Really cute. A grandfather bunny clock that has little ears on it like it's a bunny. And this is a table with like a little carrot piece of china there. It's so lovely, you know, things that would be inside of the White Rabbit's home from the film. There's a bed with a canopy and the little White Rabbit, beautiful little chair, just so cute. Of course, his house has a thatch roof. And it's very cottage core, very cottagey. Straw thatch roof, cool window with shutters and this cute masonry kind of on the front, painted very well. And we have the White Rabbit running out, looking for help because a monster has invaded his home. Okay, so Alice has a beautiful, lovely face here. Look at those pretty blue eyes. She does have blonde hair and a black bow in her hair, but of course we can't see that here just because she's displayed like this. I'm wondering if this could have been displayed differently. I kind of not like not being able to see the whole doll in the actual box without taking her out of the packaging. But I do understand that they want to show off that they have crafted this to fit inside of this house. So that makes sense. So we know what's inside, but this is such a lovely Alice face. And this is the first Alice doll by Mattel since the Dark Ages, honestly, since the 90s. I mean, so this is a big deal. So she has lovely red lips and really pretty blue eyes. Her arms are sticking out the side. I don't understand why she doesn't have wrist articulation. That bothers me because this doll was $100 and I feel like, you know, if you wanted Alice out of the box, she would need to use her wrists, you know? So they're not articulated, but they are articulated at the elbow. And in one hand, she is holding the Eat Me cookie. Of course, there's a little bite out of it because that is what caused her to grow. Her dress is so lovely though, with a lovely apron that has beautiful English floral embellishments on it. It's very lacy and see-through. I really like that. And I like how her dress pops blue against that really magenta-y pink background. And this lace underneath her dress is very nice as well. There's little eyelet pieces through the lace, like little floral embellishments. I really, really like that. Her legs are also kind of poking out there. She has her black shoes on, and actually on the heel of the shoes is the Drink Me cup. And I want to try to get that because I think that's really cool. They heeled her feet, and on the bottom of the heel is the vial of Drink Me potion. So really, really cool. I'm very happy with her. I'm very excited. I feel like we are going to get more things like this in the future. And that really makes me excited because this is something really new that we're not totally like used to. I really feel like that, for those of you who checked out the Mattel Creations live stream with Mark Monterosso and, with his Radiance collection, you know, they really talked about how they want to branch out and make more things. So I'm really excited. So this is just the beginning of what's probably to come. So I would like them to get a little bit more realistic on prices, but we'll see what has to happen next, you know. I will be purchasing the Radiance collection and I will be doing reviews of those. Well, guys, all right, that is all the review details here of this beautiful Alice doll. I mean, I absolutely love her. Just, did I have to pay that much for her, you know? I hope you enjoyed. Let me know what you think of her. Are you going to get her? I believe she's still available at Mattel Creations. So don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you enjoyed this discussion or you enjoy Disney dolls. And of course, see you next time for the next video.